And one of those families is with us tonight. Neida Trinidad's brother, Nestor, was detained by ICE on Friday. She is joining us with her parents. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us tonight. It might be a little hard to hear us right now. There are a few helicopters circling overhead. But Neida, can you explain a little bit more on what happened the day your brother was detained and what you know right now?
Okay, so it happened on this last Friday. My brother texted me at around 9:32 saying that ICE was at his job at the Ambiance office in downtown LA. It was absolutely, I could not even fathom that was a possibility. I at first even thought that it was a joke, it was a bad joke, until I started seeing things pop up on Facebook, pop up on basically all social media platforms. And I kept texting him, trying to reassure him that everything would be okay, that he's going to stay here with us. But he kept texting me back with, you could tell that he was fearful. You could tell that he was scared. You could tell that he felt like his world just stopped. And I kept trying to reassure him, but then he told me that they were going to take them. And I really couldn't believe it. I immediately left work. I went downtown to the Ambiance office, and I saw people come out. I saw people get searched. I saw people get cuffed. I saw mothers and fathers. I saw couples being separated, and I saw my brother getting searched against the white van. I saw him get his belongings removed. I saw basically everything, and I was yelling with all my might that we were there, that he has rights as a human being, and just stay silent. I couldn't even process.
Do you know where he's been taken? Sorry. Do you know where he's been taken? Have you heard from him since?
So ICE processing center. They transferred him to a building in that same area. I imagine it's a different building. We heard from him the first night. We didn't hear from him the second day, essentially. They said he was going to get transferred, and we never heard from him again until yesterday, essentially. We were looking all over for him, but we couldn't find him on the immigration detainee website, where you could look up an A number, an individual's number. And that's my brother right there. And we couldn't find him, and we were scared. We were nervous. We didn't know what to do, because it's happening so fast, and you don't have the information that you need of your loved ones, because I know I'm not the only one going through it. I know how difficult it is for other families to be experiencing this just as much. We luckily got back in contact with him in Adelanto. We have been in contact. He has not called today, though, so we are worried. I just know that other families are going through this as well, and it hurts so much to see people get separated and to experience it firsthand, not knowing that this was going to happen. You know, you don't expect this to happen. You don't expect to go to work one day and then all of a sudden not be able to come back home and see your family.
And your brother, do you know where they're? Do you know where they're talking about deporting him to? And how long has he been in the United States? Is he familiar with that area?
I think I partially understood your question about where he is. He's in Adelanto. Which is in Victorville, which is in San Bernardino County, and he has been in the United States since he was about 3 years old, 4 years old. In 1992, he came over here and he never went back to Mexico. He lived his entire life here. He went to school here. He met so many amazing people. He's worked practically every day since he was 18, you know. And it's hard because I can't imagine someone who was able to come to the United States to get a better future. My parents brought him over because at that time, Mexico was unfortunately not going to be able to give him what the United States would be able to. And he got his DACA. He got, you know, he went to school, he got work because of his DACA, and we're grateful for that. And it's so disheartening knowing that if he does get deported, he does not know where he's going to go. Yes, he's from Mexico, but he was practically born in the United States. He was here since he was 4 years old. You don't know anybody in Mexico. You don't know where to even start. It's scary. It's scary for him. And I know he's scared. And I know he's trying to put up this image of, I can do this. And I pray that he has this fighting spirit the entire time. But at the end of the day, the reality is he is a human being who had all his experiences here. All his friends are here. All his family is here. And he would not know how to live in Mexico if he were to be sent back. And I'm scared, and I know he's scared too. And we've never been separated like this as a family. We've been together, you know?
Are you, and I'm so sorry to ask this question, but are you worried about what could happen to the rest of your family?
Don't worry about my parents. My father is going to get his citizenship in about 2 weeks. I'm so proud of him. My mom has a residency. And I was lucky enough to be able to open up those doors for them. When I turned 21, we just filed our paperwork and, you know, it was not a smooth sailing. There were some bumps on the road, but I feel like they're safe here. Sometimes I don't though, because profiling exists and my mom only speaks Spanish. My dad speaks mostly Spanish, but he speaks some English. But at the same time, we are from Mexico, but we're from a small village. They speak dialect most of the time. And while they can understand and can speak it, they do sometimes still struggle. But I hope and pray that my entire family is okay, not just including them, but I feel like because I was born here, I'm able to protect them. But even if I was born here, I wasn't able to protect my brother, which I really find unfair, you know?
No, I mean, I don't know, and Neida, I'm so sorry for everything you're going through, but I really appreciate you sharing everything that you've said, and you know, our thoughts with you and your family, the Trinidad family. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.